everyone, my name is Jackie and I am the Youth Services Librarian at Germantown Community Library in Wisconsin. This is my library. We have been making a lot of new changes over the last few months and it is very exciting. For example, we recently painted our Youth Services area. For my presentation, I have decided to focus on the core competency of lifelong learning and more specifically, the start of lifelong learning that begins in the Youth Services area. I will be discussing a few programs that promote lifelong learning, such as 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten, STEAM, and a few other programs that libraries can provide to support a child in the beginning of their lifelong learning adventure. First, I would like to focus on babies and toddlers in the library. Other than offering story times, sensory play, board books, and a play area, what other things can public libraries provide for babies and toddlers in the library? One program that our library has developed for our smallest patrons are baby welcome bags. These bags include a stylish bib that says "Read to Me," a board book, and early literacy information such as an invitation to weekly story times, our September Early Literacy Open House, and information about 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten. These bags are of course designed with parents in mind and provide them with valuable information on what steps they should be taking to guide their child through early literacy skills. By the way, an early literacy open house is the perfect opportunity to advertise early literacy information and programs that your library provides to the public. We usually have a story time, sensory play stations, some kind of music show, and more. This is where we have the most patrons sign up for our early literacy programs. "1,000 Books Before Kindergarten" is a program that advocates the importance of early literacy. Learning to read and write doesn't start in kindergarten or first grade. Developing language and literacy skills begins at birth through everyday interactions such as sharing books, telling stories, singing songs, and talking to one another. This builds a love of books, creates strong bonds between the child and the caretaker, and helps the child develop their vocabulary before they begin to read. However, early literacy is not to be confused with early reading. 1,000 Books Before Kindergarten is designed to help children in being prepared for kindergarten so they have a much easier time learning how to read and write. At our library, we have small incentives such as stickers, a book bag, and a certificate when patrons reach their goal of 1,000 books. And guess what? There's even an app for that. That's right, did you know that UWM provides a 1,000 Books app you can download in an app store? Forget those paper reading logs, now parents can simply scan the ISBN of a book and have it document the number of books they are reading with their child. It couldn't be any easier. On a side note, I learned earlier this week that some libraries have even started a 100 Books Before High School program that I would love to start in Germantown. This is designed for 4th through 8th graders. I think this is a great idea because, as I'm sure many of you have also seen in your circulation numbers, we are losing tweens as readers to video games and other technology. Even if all they are reading is manga novels, at least having the program would get them back into reading. Once children do begin to read, what can we do for the students that are struggling? Are they shy about reading out loud? Do they need more practice? We have a wonderful partnership with registered therapy dogs for a program called Read to Rover. Children that are reluctant readers can snuggle up with a sweet and very patient therapy dog and read to them. The dogs, of course, are non-judgmental and love the affection. It is a win-win. Students gain confidence in their reading abilities and get to spend some time with an awesome pooch. Summer and winter reading programs are also great ways to keep children interested in reading and participating in lifelong learning classes and programs. This past summer, our library offered a recorder club, coding classes, and Discovery Academy that included everything from making slime, parachute games that promoted working together, a trivia game, and more, all to help avoid the summer slide. This is where I would like to bring up makerspaces and STEAM. Providing makerspaces in libraries is providing a space for students to make DIY projects, invent new ones, and share ideas. Unfortunately, our library has very limited space, so we have to change things out a lot. For example, right now we are offering a coloring station. A few months ago, we had a collaborative sticker mosaic. We're always changing it. I have only been in my position for a year this month, and our library has been making a lot of drastic changes. Again, we are very limited on space, so we are finally just getting around to STEAM services. We are in the process of creating STEAM checkout kits and have our first ever STEAM open house in March. I am beyond excited. Bring on the Makey Makey and the Ozobots. There are many benefits in participating in lifelong learning activities. Some of these benefits include nurturing your curious mind, building new skills and improving those you already have, opening your mind and increasing your wisdom, and of course, the importance of improving your memory and increasing your self-confidence.
Lifelong learning is beneficial to adults in many ways, but we need to remember that lifelong learning needs to begin with babies and toddlers.
Lifelong learners are motivated to learn and develop because they want to. It is deliberately trying to learn. Lifelong learning can enhance our understanding of the world around us, provide us with more and better opportunities, and improve our quality of life. This is why it is so important to have children participate in lifelong learning.
There are a lot of ways that libraries are providing their patrons with lifelong learning in this day and age. The possibilities are endless. In my opinion, there has never been a more exciting time to be a librarian because of all the amazing technology and tools we can now offer our patrons and advocate for lifelong learning. Thank you for listening, and I hope you all have a wonderful holiday.